Yeah, I love Mousehold also. It's a good Pokemon. How's it going, Cam? Good to see you. Oh, I gotta update the title because we got another badge. Okay. We are off to Casaroya Lake, and what is the area behind it? So-Carrot Trail. Okay. We're gonna get these last two encounters, and then try to take on the Titan Dondozo. I'm definitely glad I did all those Terra battles offline to grind all these experience candies, because it's kind of like having rare candies, but I had to grind for all of them, so they actually mean something a little bit more. Oh yeah, Cam. We've got an additional 2 shinies today, so we have an entire party's worth of shinies. And I was thinking about it over the break, and there's actually some part of post-game that I don't think I've ever seen Nuzlocked before that I might do as like an additional thing using my shiny team just to see if I can do it. The team itself, like composition-wise, isn't very good because it's not like a composed team. It's just 6 shinies I've happened to catch in this playthrough. So like it would be like at that point I've already won the Nuzlocke and I'm just doing extra stuff. I'm looking for an encounter in Casaroya Lake, by the way. We technically ran into something here earlier, but I was scouting level and it was like way over my level cap to the point where I wouldn't have been able to use it until now. So I had to run from it, but I'm not counting that as my encounter for this because I need all the encounters I can get at this point. We already have a Flamigo now. Well, I guess you're my little guy. Cheeseburger with a raid, right as we run into a Tatsugiri. How's it going, everyone? Hi, I'm Sio. We are trying to get the final badges of our Pokemon Violet Paldealocke. But yes, please follow Cheeseburger. How was SMW? For those wondering what we're doing here, we are doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Violet using only new Pokemon or Pokemon that evolve into new Pokemon, basically. So it's been very fun. It's been very hard also, but I've gotten to use exclusively new Pokemon in this playthrough, which is honestly pretty cool. Ooh, this thing has Mirror Coat. That's sketch. I gotta know that for the Titan battle. Also, I meant to use Netball and not Nest Ball, which is why that didn't catch. You got the green switch in Invictus. Nice. Well, Cheeseburger, would you like to be a Tatsugiri? Because we just caught this. How's it going, Germ Dev? Short Fuse. Narcolepsy. Good to see y'all. Hi, I'm Sio. We're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, which means that once something dies, it's permanently dead. We can get 1 encounter per area, whatever the new thing is. And... Alright, this Pokemon's name's Tatsugiri. We're gonna name it Chisugiri. Welcome to the team, Cheese. It's one of the most intelligent dragon Pokemon. It camouflages itself by inflating its throat sac. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be an ad. No, we just got a raid. Snooze. Let's go look at Chisugiri, which is a good name. I'm proud of that one. Momo, hi. How's it going?
Momo! I hope Tucker's checkup went well.
Yes. How's he doing? Alright, Dragon Water type, Terra Dragon, Commander, Memento, Muddy Water, Nasty Plot, and Mirror Coat. This thing could have mementoed on me? Jesus. When the Pokemon enters a battle, it goes inside the mouth of an ally Dondozo if one is on the field. The Pokemon then issues commands from there. Okay. So I'm assuming that the Dondozo that we have coming up is going to have to deal with that also. That's fine, I guess. PC yelling at me for my battery being... Well, it's because it was yelling at me in the middle of stream for my battery being full, so I unplugged it, and then it was yelling at me for it not being full.
I mean, I guess you're not playing the game on PC like you normally are.
Yeah. Alright, so Carrot Trail. I assume this is a different area. A Raichu actually would have been kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Heracross would have been super sick. Spidops is actually a dupe because we killed the thing that it evolves into. Or we killed its pre-evolution early on. Tinkaton! Okay. We finally got one of these. It's level 40, surprisingly. Yeah.
How cute. Does it have a knife?
Yeah, there's a hammer.
Oh, hammer. I see it. Oh, it's like an axe.
Yeah.
Soaps.
Mm-hmm. Talia's giving the eyes. Do you want to be this Tinkatuff if we can catch it, Talia? I know you said you wanted to be a fairy type. Go on and slam. Try to catch it in a heal ball for you so it matches pink on pink. I don't think a heal ball has very good chances, so. How many of these do I have? 4. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Nice. You can skip the first half of Rise Again by saving after going in the pipe and resetting. Yo, speed strats, let's go. Alright. Welcome to the team, Tinkatalia. These name mashups have been very fun tonight, so... Okay. Let me look. Teach Grass Knot over... Terrain Pulse, probably? Terrain Pulse is interesting, but I think I'd rather keep the grassy terrain in this fight. Okay. I feel like this team matches up fairly well, so let's just go ahead and check it out and see what we can do. Why did this one talk to me? If it makes you feel any better, Momo, the only reason I know Pokemon at that time is because I did Pokemon Showdown stuff and battled a bunch online. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to overlevel, so how do I trigger this Dondozo? Because I thought it was just maybe by talking to this.
What?
You have to find the right one. Okay. Oh. I'm assuming it's this one then. Both because he's at the end and he says Titan. Thank you for that help, Kevin. I'm gonna save Terra for the second phase of this and just go for the bullet seed in this one. I think Terra might have killed. But that's okay. Terra would have definitely just knocked it into range of the second phase, I guess, which probably would have been better than taking damage in this one. That was a sick diving animation, buddy. Do I get to heal in between? I do. Okay. I can never remember if you're actually able... Okay, so you're only not able to heal during one of the Titan battles? That's a weird decision. And also, why did they make it the second Titan battle is the one that you can't heal between? That is a confusing difficulty curve. Like, of anything, I would have expected this Dondozo fight to be the one where, like, it immediately goes into the second half of the fight. And you're like, whoa, shit, the last Titan is actually pulling the twist. But they, like, pull the twist on the second Titan and then do the rest of them straight the entire way. Okay, so I assume the little sushi guy is commander. Does that mean that this thing is +2/+2/2? Because that's scary. Yeah, Arvin Noomed over here. Oh wait, no, I'm Terra Ghost, that's right. I'm just gonna go for the bullet seed then and get the damage off against this that I can. Okay. Honestly, that tail whip is clutch as fuck, Arvin. Good job. Because now this next bullet seed guaranteed kills. Normally I would be super mad about a tail whip, but that was actually a probably best case scenario. I think he could have also just attacked and I would have killed anyway, but it's rare that you actually get to see a late game tail whip being like a valid play, but in that situation I think it was. Not so fast, Arvin. Little dude is ready to fight. Bullet Seed is neutral now, but I think it's still worth it for me to get this damage before I potentially switch into my fairy type. Let's go, Wind Rider, baby. Had no clue Icy Wind was affected by that, but that's sick. Wait, that's super huge. I got an attack boost. Holy shit, Bramblegast is amazing. Because I think I kill now. Okay, maybe not, but I think if Creedon's able to body slam, I think I do. Alright, Arvin, finish it off, buddy. Go on and slam. Yeah, Bramblegas is stupid. I had no idea Wind Rider blocked Icy Wind. That is amazing. And I mean, that makes sense. It's like it blocks wind moves, but like I was more picturing like Air Slash and shit, and not Icy Wind. Alright, Bramblegas kind of just went off there. Good job, buddy. You were in that level up. Also, loaded dice is ridiculous. Okay. Change this to badge number 17 now. Also, I'm going to run an ad during this because it's just cutscene. That Dondozo doesn't actually get the commander boost. What's the point of making commander a sick ability? Oh, it's because it's not a double battle? That makes sense, actually, because it's like 2 single battles back to back. I kind of wish they would have just did it as a double battle, though, so it would have actually gotten the commander boost, because I think then it would have outsped and at least been able to do some pretty hard Aqua Tails. But yeah, I guess that makes sense if it's not technically a double battle. Okay, so the last thing we have to do for tonight is the final Starmobile, which is the hardest one, obviously, because it's the last one. It's the fighting type trainer with Toxicroak, Passimian, Lucario, Annihilate, and Revavroom. Everything level 56. I think I might bring a Spathra for this. Because I think Scarf is Spathra can kind of go in here. I haven't really gotten to use the Spathra really in this playthrough in an important battle. You know, real talk, Arvin, you actually did help that last fight, so you deserve to feed this pup the best sandwich in the world. That tail whip in round 1 was actually exactly what we needed, and then that body slam chip was just enough to be able to pick it off. I appreciate that Arvin is actually a semi-competent double battle. Have a good night, Kevin. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up after we beat this last Team Star Leader, hopefully, and then save Elite Four and beyond for probably next week, I guess. And I guess speaking of future streams, this will actually be the last stream of the week for me because I'm taking Friday off because Bun's birthday stream is Saturday and Sunday potentially, but at least Saturday, and we're going to be doing a lot of cool co-op stuff. Oh, but he just said woof. But yeah, we're going to be doing lots of fun stuff for Bun's birthday on March 4th and March 5th over at twitch.tv/princessbunbun_. So go follow her because it's going to be lots of fun. Well, good boy. Oh, the tail wags. Press the B button to jump while facing a wall. Marido will grab into it. Okay. Okay, so I apparently have to be careful and not go to Poco Path until I'm ready to battle Arvin, because that's a post-game thing, technically. The horse has become unstoppable. Actually, wait, do I need to keep you as a Tinkaton for anything? Or Tinkatuff, sorry. No. Okay.
Cool.
Also cool. Okay, this thing does have a ground move, which I have to be careful of, because I almost was thinking about bringing Scarf Torch Song, which I could still do, but I just have to be careful and make sure that if I'm in with Scarf Torch Song, I'm really about to kill. That was weird. Okay, this will be a good gauge of damage for how I should actually be able to handle the upcoming Starmobile. It's able. Oh, you should be shuddering, little guy. Okay, Primate out speed, which means that Annihilate probably does too. So that's worth noting. Let's do this. Take on the final team star and final gym badge of this game. I feel like using the vending machine should at least cost you a little bit of time, right? Like lose a minute for a full heal of your party. I think that's fair. Because otherwise it's got to just run into the next vending machine. Okay, now the scary fight. Okay, I'm gonna save as many Lumina crashes as I can for the Starmobile, because if I can even get a lowered SPDF on that, that comes pretty clutch. Am I gonna need to Terra anything else in this fight? Maybe this for acrobatics at some point? I'll leave Terra off for now. Psychic should be able to kill this. Oh, this does have Sucker Punch. Shit. Okay, well... Move pool lied to me then. That's fine. I would have ran sub on this, but when I looked up the move pool of a Toxicroak at level 50, it said it didn't have Sucker Punch, but I guess this one does. Could have also run Cobra Berry on this. Okay, so Lucario coming in right away is a little awkward. I think I want to keep What level is this? 55. Oh, maybe it's because I leveled it up to level 55. That might have been a choke. Let me look that up really quick because I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, I would have just had to keep Sucker Punch from level 24 because it should have had a honestly pretty bad move pool, but maybe this one specifically has a good one. Okay. So with that in mind, looking up its potential move pool, it can't learn Close Combat yet because that's level 60. Could know Force Palm, could know Bone Rush. I think it's safest for me to just go Kilowattrel here. But I kind of need the health on this for the Starmobile. Do I outspeed Lucario? Because this thing's pretty fast. I don't know if it's worth it anyway, because I don't know if a neutral Lumina Crash kills. Uh, 125 to 133 if it's Jolly. The Lumina Crash is just not even a 2KO anyway. Okay, I think if I am predicting a Steel type move, I pivot into you. And then protect a Scout if it actually has Bone Rush. Because I need to keep Fen at least a little bit healthy so I can switch in maybe later. Okay. I'm assuming if it had Bone Rush, it wouldn't be going for it. And it also may never go for Bone Rush because the A is kind of weird with multi-hit moves. It does have Dark Pulse though. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go for a Protect. And then I'm going to switch into Abel, who should be able to resist this pretty comfortably. That rain also guaranteed means I'm switching out, because my only other play at that point would have been to just go for the Torch Song potential sweep, which wouldn't have happened because I don't outspeed Annihilate. But I guess that's good to know that even if I would have brought Choice Scarf, it wouldn't have worked there. I think I keep my flying type and just go for a low kick here. Okay. Lucario was a little sketch, but now Dot Spun can do a lot, I think. Okay. I think the play here is to just go for the acrobatics, because I can't risk this thing setting up, and I also resist close combat at least. And I think I can take a regular Rage Fist from here. Oh, not an Ice Punch though. Oh, 7 Salute. I didn't know it had Ice Punch. Okay. That would have killed my other switch in anyway, so I guess that's relatively okay. In that case, it looks like we're using Dot Spun here, because I kind of need to. So she has Annihilate, Passimian, and Rev of Room left. Flambigo's dead. Probably not going to be able to tarry you. Not going to be able to tarry you. So I think it makes sense to actually tear Dotspun and get the extra damage here. Especially since both of the things that are super effective against this are now dead. Ice Punch, like anything this Annihilate goes for that's neutral is still gonna hurt, but instead it went for Close Combat, which is resisted, and also lowers its defense, which is an interesting play by the AI. I expected like a Rage Fist or something there, I'm not gonna lie, but... Okay, Annihilate's down. That's a very, very, very scary Pokemon. I stay in against the Passimian. And I just go for another play rough, I think. I outspeed and kill, which is nice. Oh, I didn't kill. Just kidding. I wasn't expecting to not kill there, but that's okay. I don't know if a -1 crunch would kill from here. Because it is resisted. So I think what I'm gonna do, because Play Rough is 90% accurate, I'm gonna actually go for a Charm here. Because I don't think it's the right play. Well, does Charm do me anything, really? The 2 crunches wouldn't do? Not really, right? So it makes more sense to just go for the crunch and hope that I get a crit or something. Or it just kills. I don't think it's going to, but I think this is the right play. Oh, it did! Okay. Cool. I wasn't expecting that to kill from there, honestly. I thought I was going to leave it with a sliver. Okay, so now the Rev of Room's in, and this thing's pretty scary, not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna hit this with the Play Rough as well. It might hit me with a pretty hard spin out first. Well, okay, is it even worth staying in to find that out? Because there's a pretty good chance this car outspeeds me, right? But like, if it goes for even just like its fairy type move... Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up after this battle, sorry. No, it's this battle specifically, sorry. Okay, I think the correct play here, because I'm not sure if I live a spin out, is I think I go into Sunny here, bait the fighting type move, go into Kevin, which then baits high horsepower, which then allows me into Lit for free. Because I can't really afford to take a ton of damage on Kilowattrel. I think that's the correct play, because I still need Dotspun, and I think this pivot change should work. As expected, it went for the spin out. It's not stab, so even a crit didn't really do a ton. Its speed harshly fell now also, which is nice. It should be going for a Wicked Torque now, which is a fighting type move, which should allow me to go into you. I might add a Protect here to get a little bit more damage. Okay, Combat Torque. Yeah, I think it's worth it to get the extra bit of recovery here. Unless it shift gears on me like that. That's annoying. Okay. So at this point I have to assume that it is gonna go for a high horsepower. I don't know if it sees shift gear as another kill. It's always hard to tell with setup moves, honestly. Alright, go for higher horsepower. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, that's a bad air slash to miss. Okay. So now it's +2 attack. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Stamina boost is whatever. Okay. I think given the way this battle's going, I think I still have to just try to land another air slash and hope that I get a high roll here. Kilowatt roll, hold on! Holy shit, that's sketch. Okay. Okay, so... seeing combat torque or high horsepower, I think I go back into this to get a little bit more health. Or do I just sack mouse hold here? Not scouting for Ice Punch is actually kind of coming back to bite me here, because if I had another flying type, this wouldn't really be that big of a deal. But I think the correct play here is to sack Mousehold. And then... Or do I just... No, I think I need Kilowattrel for the endgame more than I would need Mousehold. Splee, thank you for 15 months. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a very thinky fight and trying to just figure out what to do here. Okay. I think the correct play is to go Dotspun. If I end up sacking it, that's not the end of the world, but then I should be able to get the clean switch into Kevin after that. So I think I need Kilowattrel more than I need Dotspun. It's either Dotspun or Mousehold. I guess Mousehold's a lot more limited. Okay. I think what we do... Sack Mousehold. Well, does sack Mousehold even really help me here? It's +1 now. I hope I don't lose here. Okay. I think what I need to do... Sack Mousehold to the incoming presuming combat torque. Which then gives me a clean switch into Kevin. For a little bit more recovery. Okay. 07 salute to Mousehold. I think this is the correct play because I need Kilowattrel more than I need Mousehold in this endgame. I think. Shift geared again. I should have just attacked what was in front of me. God damn it! That's really bad. I think it might sweep me now. Unless I can... Can I Encore lock you? No, I think I just population bomb and sack this at this point. Fuck, that shift gear's really, really bad. Alright, well, the off chance it shift gears again, yeah. 07 salute. This is really bad. Okay. What do I do?
Did you do this one again?
I just haven't done this one yet. This might be the end of the run. I think my only hope at this point is to stall it out of... high horsepowers. How much PP does high horsepower have? Okay. I mean, this is literally my play right now, so to avoid this run ending, I have to pivot back and forth until he's out of high horsepowers, which I haven't been keeping track of. So there's a good chance that Kilowattrel or Skeletor drop here. Why does it keep fucking shift gearing in front of this? I don't understand why it keeps shift gearing in front of the Kilowattrel, but at this point, if I'm able to, I'm just gonna stay in and try to kill it with Kilowattrel, because I'm very quickly losing the ability to even do this. Okay, for some reason, literally every other time this thing is fucking shift geared in front of me, so I think I'm just going... Can I afford to do this, though? I don't know if I can afford to do this. Hey, Hoyla, how's it going? Okay. I have to trust my gut here. For some reason, the AI keeps fucking shift gearing in front of this Kilowattrel. I don't know if it's because it just didn't see a kill until now, but I have to trust my gut and assume it's going to go for it again and just air slash. For the love of God, shift gear. Nope. Alright, that's probably the end of the run. I lose. That sucks.
Sorry. I beat that with 1 HP left, so... And it was only thanks to you.
Should have just fucking stalled it at high horsepowers. That was the play. I got greedy. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of leftover health just to see if I can live a high horsepower. Maybe it just so happened to run out of high horsepowers right now. Maybe I live. I don't think I live. High horsepower is really strong. Well, that really fucking sucks, because this game's really long, and I don't know if I really want to do it again.
Like from the beginning?
Yep.
Oh.
I've been debating on how I wanted to do this, but I think just being transparent about it is the best. We tried Airy at the end of last stream, and through a combination of me playing pretty badly, getting really unlucky, and honestly, Airy just kind of going ham. Like, the AI completely outplayed me in that battle, and we ended up wiping. But I never actually used my Revival Blessing on our boy Rabska, so for the sake of plot, we're going forward with the Nuzlocke. At least one more attempt at Airy. Now that I have wiped, I am allowing myself just full access to information at this point because, quite frankly, I don't have time to redo this Nuzlocke again. That's the main reason why I'm not just going back to Ground Zero, because I'm doing this on console. Console grinding's a pain in the ass. Like, I don't really like having to just do Terra battles for hours to get enough candies to be able to keep going with this. I understand the struggle of doing Nuzlocks on console now. I will probably just do them when I have access to rare candies going forward, but all that's to say that we're back in front of Airy and ready to prep for her again. Now that I know that her Pokemon have moves outside of their regular moveset, I went ahead and just looked it up. And Airy has a Toxicroak with Poison Jab, Brick Break, and Sucker Punch, as we learned the hard way last time. So I will absolutely be trying to put either Substitute on something that I'm leading with, or just leading with something that can resist the Sucker Punch. Pissimian has Close Combat, Rock Tomb, and Seed Bomb, since we didn't really see anything of that moveset last time, since I think it just dropped directly to the Flamingo. Lucario has Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, and Dark Pulse. For some reason, I wasn't really expecting it to have Dark Pulse. I was expecting it to have Flash Cannon, but looking at that moveset, that thing is completely hard-rolled by Dot Spun, so I guess we'll just do that. The Annihilate is scary as fuck, because it has both Ice Punch and Fire Punch. Which, like, I guess technically speaking, Ice Punch and Fire Punch don't really hit that much differently, really. Especially with close combat on this roster, but it does basically mean that, like, nothing... Like, there's not really, like, a great reason to bring Tinkaton in this fight, which kind of sucks. Hey, Circle. How's it going? Good to see you. But there's, like, not really a great reason to bring Tinkaton in this fight, unless I wanted to bring it specifically for Lucario, I guess. But even then, I don't really want to take an Aura Spheres, really. Do I have an Assault Vest, actually? Okay. I don't think I'm ever clicking Hurricane in this fight, but if I need something that's more damage than Air Slash, I now have it, and if I need to get rid of my Flying type, I also have that option. Okay. I'm nervous as fuck for this fight, but let's just do this, because either this run is happening or it's not happening, and I just need to figure it out, honestly. Oh, do they not make you do the annoying 30 thing again? That's actually kind of considerate, honestly. I was expecting to have to be able to do that. Yeah. I was, like, not expecting that, honestly. But yeah, if you're wondering why we didn't have to do the grinding thing, it's because we've technically lost this fight already. But through the power of Rabska's Revival Blessing, we're back for another attempt with the knowledge that I should have had the first time. So, she's gonna lead Toxicroak, and we now have Substitute on this thing because we know that this actually does have Sucker Punch. Alright, one Sucker Punch down. We're counting this shit this time. I also made an issue of not counting last time, and that sort of came back to bite me. Sucker Punch number 2. I could have also, if I needed to, just clicked Substitute over and over again, but if I had 2 Calm Mind TMs, I might as well also be boosting my stats for this. Okay, that's fine. Still 2 Sucker Punches. We're just gonna click Substitute again. Once we're behind, or once we're not behind a sub here, because that means you click Poison Jab, probably. Brick Break? That's dumb of you. I'm a Psychic type. Okay. I mean, you technically baited me by not going for Sucker Punch there, I guess. Sure. Sucker Punch number 3. The second she is out of Sucker Punches, we're going in. Sucker Punch number 4. All right, Aerie. You know you want to lose that last Sucker Punch right here. Can we be back to full and behind a sub and like +5? Come on, Aerie. Let's go. Okay. She is now out of Sucker Punches, which means this like +5, +4, +5 Psychic is going to kill about every Toxicroak within a 100-mile radius. Because this thing's quad effective and also not very specially bulky. And a crit. Fenn's going in with the vengeance this time. I might outspeed Lucario. Is this coming in because it's going to go for a Dark Pulse? Yeah, I was going to say, Lucario is surprisingly not as fast as you would expect it to be, because that fucked me over kind of a lot in my Storm Silver playthrough. Greetings from lunch break. How's it going, fellow? Good to see you. Do you also not get experience against Aerie's Pokemon that you've already killed? Because I'm not getting experience, and that's actually really interesting to me. I outspeed the Annihilate too? That is actually shocking. Okay. Well, I was expecting to need the Substitute up to take a Rage Fist from the Annihilate. But we might not need that. Pissimian is also kind of one of those fighting types that's not super fast, so yeah, I'd outspeed here. So see, had I known the first time that this Toxicroak had Sucker Punch, this would have just been my plan from the get-go. Because one of the fatal flaws of Sucker Punch is it's a little easy to lose all your Sucker Punches and then suddenly not have the answer that you thought you did. I'm gonna go for the Lumina Crash instead of the Psychic, just in case. Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. We're Terra Psychic. This thing's dying. I was gonna go for a Lumina Crash just in case the somehow didn't kill, so Kilowattrel could have guaranteed picked it up anyway. But I think with the Sharp Beak, I don't even need the Spidef drop. I just go for the damage here. Okay. And now, actually, hilariously enough, it drops its speed here, So now it's slower than me. So even if this doesn't kill, I just substitute again, and then we get through this fight with very little damage. But I'm pretty sure this should just kill. This is a Terra Psychic, and I'm like +4. Let's go. The Vengeance! Holy shit! Okay. From a wipe to a 6-0. Talk about a comeback. Thank you, Rabska. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy. Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you have information and then also just don't have to deal with as many awkward pivots as you did last time. Okay, so we're back on track. There's a little bit of a hiccup there, but we're back on track. I gotta say, the Starmobiles are actually extremely difficult if you don't set up a sweep for them. Because going into this game, like, I wasn't really expecting any of the standard badges to really be that difficult. The gym badges, I feel like could have maybe been, like, the actual, like, gym challenges themselves could have maybe been slightly harder. But I really liked the Titan battles, and I actually really liked the Starmobile fights. I feel like they did a good job of making those actually, like, hard and interesting. Yo, and a TM for close combat? Okay. Yeah, like, most of the death that I've had throughout... That's weird, I had to hit A again for some reason, even though the text box disappeared. I think I like the Starmobile fights specifically because they actually have, like, TM moves and moves that they shouldn't normally have. And one of the cool things about Pokemon is getting able to use a Pokemon's full move pool to its advantage. That's why I typically like Pokemon that can, like, learn a lot of moves over Pokemon that just have, like, one thing that they can do really well over and over again. Which, truthfully, is kind of why you haven't really seen Annihilate too much in this. I've used Annihilate, like, a ridiculous amount during the Terra grinding and stuff, but Annihilate's, like, main gimmick is that it basically just bulks up and sweeps with Rage Fist and stuff. And I've been trying to avoid as many just set up and sweep battles as I can, because I think it's more fun when you actually have to, like, chip stuff down and, like, not get guaranteed kills with everything. But when there's something with Sucker Punch in the front of the party, and you have an opportunity to sweep literally the entire team if you set up, you just take the opportunity. And yeah, had I known that the Toxicroak had Sucker Punch on the first attempt, that first attempt would have went, I believe, the exact same as that. I would have maybe been hesitant to use Calm Mind, because I think I maybe was still trying to save it at that point. But I think had I known that this thing had Sucker Punch, I probably just would have done that sweep from the beginning, because, yeah. But now, we are officially onto the Pokemon League, which is exciting. Because I think we actually have some pretty decent encounters for the Pokemon League specifically. Where's the big boss? You mean the person that told me to beat Team Star this entire time was Team Star? Only slightly shocked. Okay, so now I also have to be careful about going back to the school, because now there's other battles that I need to do over there too. There's, like, certain spots on the map I have to, like, vividly remind myself not to go to now. Well, nice. That sweep went about as well as it possibly could have. Y'all didn't even see the other